Hello, lovelies. This is 5-Minute Manifesting, and I'm your host, Lovey Brown. Thank you so much for listening. I am thrilled that you're here. And today, I want to talk to you about the word abundance. Abundance. I just love saying it, so I said it again. So let's talk about, as you may remember from an earlier podcast this year where I talked about my word of the year, abundance is my word for 2024. And I've been focusing on abundance and thinking about abundance and just having it be kind of in the background of my head and my life this year. And thinking about activities and thinking about just how I could make my life feel more abundant. And like, even if I don't draw in more money. Now, I do anticipate that I will get more money in my life this year. That money will flow to me through my focus on abundance, right? Like what you focus on in your life grows. And so I anticipate that that will happen. But even if it doesn't happen, how can I be using my resources that I have, both internally in my imagination, physically in my world, and my financial resources? Like, how can I use them most abundantly? I was kind of thinking about this and meditating on it, and I got to thinking about the affirmation that I shared in the last podcast that I did, the one about grace. And I shared an affirmation, grace is lovingly obsessed with me. And so if you remember, the concept of grace is kind of this favor, or kind of like when you have maybe messed up or you need a little bit more extra time or space or resources, whatever it is, this concept of grace and that affirmation, grace is lovingly obsessed with me. Well, you can use that same affirmation with abundance. Abundance is lovingly obsessed with me. So I want to give you some homework this week. I want you to do some version of that affirmation. If you don't care for abundance, that you don't have to choose it. If you don't care for grace, you don't have to choose that word. But choose something, whatever it is lovingly obsessed with you. I'm going to do abundance. Abundance is lovingly obsessed with me. Abundance is lovingly obsessed with me. And I'm going to do that this week. And I'm going to just see how I feel at the end of the week. And I will report back in another podcast about how I'm feeling. But I just wanted to encourage you to think about abundance. Think about how you can use words. And maybe even notice what words or concepts you're inspired by, that you're feeling hopeful, when you hear them, or just what affirmations really catch your imagination. So for me, this affirmation of whatever, grace or abundance or money or time or my specific person, whatever it is lovingly obsessed with me. That sort of affirmation has captured my imagination these last couple of months, and I'm going to keep using it and see how that goes for me. If another affirmation really has your attention, then try using that. Try using that affirmation. So you don't have to do the affirmation I said this week. I'm going to do abundance is lovingly obsessed with me. But I just want to encourage you to choose something that you're really interested in, that's captured your imagination this week. And just say that affirmation over and over again. You can call that robotic affirming, or you can just call it affirming, or you can just kind of revel in something that you're really excited about. So I just wanted to share that with you. Thank you so much again for listening. And I tune in next time. And you can always send your questions to loveybrownmanifests@gmail.com. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Oh, and I almost forgot. May you manifest exactly what you want.